Hey Mustangs, welcome to this Monday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Jenny Rudolph.
And I'm Erica Newberg. Let's get to the news. Ukrainian forces reclaim territory in villages near Kharkiv. That story tops today's Mustang Minute. The Ukrainian military wins back territory to the north and east of Kharkiv. The victories will make it more challenging for Russians to launch artillery and missile attacks against Kharkiv. Ukraine has taken back about 6 villages in the area in the past 2 weeks. This means Ukrainian forces are somewhat closer to Russian supply lines. Meanwhile, Ukrainians are evacuating in Mariupol and the city's steel plant that has been under constant fire since early Monday. It's been nearly a year and a half since the January 6th U.S. Capitol riots, and we're still receiving updates on the aftermath. A former New York City police officer is convicted in the assault of an officer on Monday. Thomas Webster tackled a police officer and choked him by his chin strap. He also swung a metal flagpole at police. The 56-year-old ex-NYPD officer and former Marine claimed self-defense, but the jury thought differently and convicted him on all 6 charges. Meanwhile, a federal judge issues a new decision allowing the January 6th committee access to the Republican National Committee's marketing email data. The decision was made by Trump-appointed Judge Timothy Kelly as investigators continue to gather details related to the riot.
A manhunt is underway for a missing Alabama corrections officer and an inmate held on murder charges. Corrections officer Vicky White is being charged with permitting or facilitating escape in the first degree. She was last seen on Friday with inmate Casey White when she claimed she was taking him for a mental health evaluation. But no hearing or evaluation was scheduled for Casey that day. And now officials have video of the pair leaving in a patrol car from the jail on Friday morning. Officials say the two are not related despite sharing the same last name. We continue to wait for further updates as police say Casey White is an extremely dangerous person. North Texas won't get a break from the storms until Thursday evening, and there is a chance for severe weather almost every day. Sunday night, North Texas received rain, hail, and strong winds said to continue all throughout the week. The Storm Prediction Center said that Texas is only at a level 1 marginal risk, but Oklahoma has now moved up to a level 4 moderate risk. Make sure to check the weather throughout the week. The forecast will update daily as thunderstorms from the day before affect the position of new storms. And that's your Mustang Minute.
There are so many kitties that are just discarded, so it's a good place that takes care of kitties that people discard.
Dog and Kitty City is a shelter. I'm a big dog lover, an animal lover in general. It's just a place for me to get involved and help some animals out finding homes.
We only have a staff of 7, and we can't socialize every animal that we want to. So the volunteers are very important to us.
The Humane Society of Dallas County has operated the no-kill shelter Dog and Kitty City for over 40 years. For more information, visit their website, dogandkittycity.org.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Huntley Allen with your semester wrap-up, looking back at the top 10 stories of spring 2022. Number 10, Will Smith slapping Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars on March 27th. Chris Rock didn't press any charges against the actor. Will Smith did apologize to the Academy that night when he won Best Actor award for the film King Richard. Smith resigned from the Academy of Motion Pictures and Sciences and is banned from the Oscars for 10 years. Number 9, actor Johnny Depp is suing his ex-wife for defamation. Depp says Amber Heard wrote an op-ed piece in 2018 for the Washington Post claiming she represented domestic abuse. Depp argues the article cost him his reputation and role in the popular Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchise. Heard's lawyers argue the article is not defamation because it is accurate. Both Depp and Heard testified in the trial. Number 8, Elon Musk buying Twitter. He announced on April 25th that he would buy Twitter for $44 billion. Twitter stock then dropped because of the hostile takeover. Musk says he wants less advertisements and will loosen content moderation rules for users. Number 7, tornadoes, wildfires, and ice storms. The spring of 2022 was volatile in parts of North Texas. More than 20 tornadoes were reported in the area in the first 5 months of the year. 2 ice storms hit North Texas in February, and wildfires broke out in areas west of the metro area, along with fires being reported in Arizona, California, Colorado, and New Mexico. Number 6, a gunman goes on a shooting spree in a New York subway car on April 12th. Officials believe Frank James threw a gas canister inside a subway car in Brooklyn while wearing a gas mask. 10 people were shot and more than a dozen others were injured. The shooter actually called in a tip on himself, leading officers to his location to arrest him. Number 5, the first Latino woman to face the death penalty gets a stay of execution. Melissa Lucio was convicted of killing her 2-year-old daughter in 2008. The Court of Criminal Appeals halted her execution, saying she would get a fair trial based on evidence that wasn't given during her first trial. Number 4, the first African-American female to be appointed for the U.S. Supreme Court, Ketanji Brown Jackson, was nominated on February 25th and confirmed on April 7th. The vote was 53-47, which showed bipartisan support. 3 Republicans joined the Democrats in confirming Jackson. She will replace Justice Stephen Breyer, who will retire this summer. Number 3, the supply chain that has affected everyone. Gas prices are at an all-time high, and inflation is taking its toll. The average price of gas is nearly $4 compared to last year at this time when it was only $2.50. The average prices of beef and pork are up by 20%, and there is still a backup at U.S. ports as the need for truck drivers to deliver those goods continues. Number 2, the mask mandate for travel is lifted for all public transportation, including airplanes, trains, and buses. A Florida judge struck down a CDC mask mandate that the Biden administration appealed. The Department of Justice and the CDC both disagree with the court's decision. And the number 1 newsmaker of the year, the war between Russia and Ukraine. Russia invades Ukraine on February 24th. Tens of thousands of people are reported. More than 11 million Ukrainians fled their homes. Trevor Reed from North Texas is released from Russian prison after being held there for nearly 3 years. American journalist Brent Renaud was killed in Kiev, and WNBA star Brittany Griner is still being detained in Moscow with no sign of her being released on drug charges. That's the top 10 newsmakers of the semester, Mustangs. For SMU TV, I'm Huntley Allen.
The SPCA of Texas has served the North Texas community since 1938. We offer a wide variety of programs and services designed to help people and pets in our community. We're an open adoption agency, and what that means is you can come in, take a look around, and take home your perfect pet today. Also, we don't euthanize for time or space, so every animal who comes through our doors spends as much time as they need to find their forever home.
Some of the most rewarding parts of this job is to be able to watch people bond with their new family members.
For more information, visit www.spca.org.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Courtney Steinhoff with your sports wrap-up. Exciting things are happening for SMU athletics this year. Men's swim and dive, men's tennis, men's golf, and the equestrian team all took home conference championships this year. The athletics department received a $50 million donation for Ford Stadium, the largest in athletics history. The Mustangs also broke ground on an Olympic-size outdoor pool, and the Washburn Soccer and Track Stadium has officially hit the ground running. There's also some new and not so new faces on campus this year. Rhett Lashley and Nicole Nelson returned to the Hilltop, this time as head coaches. Newcomers Rob Lanier, Toyelle Wilson, Lauren Mason, and Sam Erger were also added. It'll be exciting to see what the new school year brings SMU athletics. For one last time for SMU TV, I'm Courtney Steinhoff.
It's time now to take a look at what the box office will be bringing us this summer.
Hey Mustangs, and welcome to Movies for Mustangs. I'm your host, Tyler Clure. The summer movie season starts strong in early May with the release of the highly anticipated Marvel film, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The film follows Doctor Strange, who must get help from some new and old faces to take down a powerful evil threatening the multiverse. Then May 27th marks the return of Tom Cruise as the Navy pilot Maverick in Top Gun Maverick. That film was supposed to be released in July 12, 2019, but due to COVID-19, the date was changed 5 times. But now its much anticipated release will happen over Memorial Day weekend. On June 10th, the Jurassic Park franchise will come to a close with Jurassic World Dominion. This final installment will join newcomers Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard with legacy actors Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, and Laura Dern. Later in June, Baz Luhrmann will release his biopic about the king of rock and roll, Elvis. The film will follow the tricky relationship between Presley and his manager, Colonel Parker. And July brings yet another Marvel film, Thor: Love and Thunder, and Jordan Peele's newest horror film, Nope. And finally, the kiddos will also have their fair share of summer blockbusters. On June 17th, Pixar will release Lightyear, then Universal's Minions: Rise of Gru releases on July 1st, and finally, DC League of Super Pets releases July 29th. That's your summer movie rundown for the last time since I'm graduating early. For SMU TV, I'm Tyler Clure.
All right, so I see what the teleprompter says, and I'm not going to say that right now, so don't keep scrolling on it in there. I'm going to do a little bit of banter. Jenny and I have been the senior executive producers for SMU TV this year, and we just want to talk a little bit about what we're going to miss the most. So what do you think you're going to miss the most about the J School?
You know, Erica, I think I'm really going to miss getting up at 6 in the morning to produce Monday morning shows.
Yeah, I didn't have that problem this semester, and I'm really sorry that you did. Actually, I'm kind of a morning person, so maybe I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, but maybe you'll miss your favorite chair in the newsroom.
I will miss my favorite. Everyone knows that I have a favorite chair in the newsroom, that I'm always eating my meals in, and I'm just hanging out here all day long, and I'm going to miss that so much. It's really my comfort chair, and this is my comfort school. And there are so many things I'm going to miss about the J School, but I think I know the one thing that we're going to miss the most.
Yeah.
So if I can have Pam Hackett, please join us at the desk. Do I say Pam Harris-Hackett, Pam Hackett, Pam Harris?
Whatever you want.
Come on up.
I'm supposed to come
get in the
middle.
I'm very here. Share the chair with me. Share the chair. I'm very close with Pam, so I never address her by her last name. You can share the mic with me too, by the way. So Pam has been the broadcast executive in residence. I'm stumbling on my words. This is my last show, and I can't even get the words straight. It's okay. It's okay. So she's been here for the last 16 years, and this is her last year. And I know that it's a huge loss for everyone at the J School. We love her so much. Is there anything you're going to miss the most about the J School?
You guys. I mean, just seeing everybody shine. Trying to hold back the tears right now.
Me too.
But having colleagues in here, too, just seeing everything what we're doing today. And it's just been just a wonderful 16 years. And I'm going to just take all those memories with me and wrap them up and think about you guys every day. So, anyway, no, I'm just so proud of all of these kids who've come through here the last 16 years. It's been an honor.
A little
and I'm glad you finally got to be in here full time. She started off her broadcast at home remotely.
Courtney, come. We're gonna ruin
the cookie's collapsing.
Watch out, watch out.
Yeah,
you guys.
So now that you can't see Pam,
here we go.
We have a cookie cake that says, "We love Pam."
Come here. Oh my goodness.
Everyone get in the shot.
That is so amazing.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read off the teleprompter, and I'll finish the show out. And I'm also going to move this so we can see Pam's lovely face. Well, that's all we have for you, Mustangs.
Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU Television and follow us on Twitter at SMU TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email, smutv@smu.edu. Thanks for watching. You got it. You got it.
Take it away. Take it away.
Thanks for watching this final, this final daily update of mine and of these ladies and gent back here. And
be sure to tune in to the next amazing group of students who are going to graduate here from SMU journalism and the broadcast side, and then y'all can say the rest.
Be sure to tune in next fall to SMU TV for more news from the Hilltop. Until then, have a great rest of your semester. Good luck with finals. We are out.
Pony
up!
SMU TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.